Hi, and welcome to our second episode of STEMbox Tutorials. Today we're doing owl pellet dissections. This is Caroline.
Hi.
This is Alice.
Hi.
Alice was our intern this summer, and Caroline's our social media specialist. All right, we're gonna go through the contents of this box one by one just to explain what's in it, and then we're gonna start dissecting. So, ready? Open. First things first, safety equipment. We have different colored goggles. We have gloves again. These are nitrile, never latex. We have a magnifying glass for looking at tiny bones. A petri dish for sorting your bones. So usually I try to keep my nice things in here and my leftover dirt and fur in here. These are the owl pellets. They are wrapped in foil because they have been sterilized by autoclave, which means that all of the bacteria has been pressured and heat killed. We have a fun owl plushie in a variety of colors. We have tweezers for maneuvering tiny bones. We have dowels. We have glue, because at the end you're gonna probably have a ton of bones that you're gonna wanna remake the skeleton with, and that's what this little black piece of paper is for. And it also helps to dissect on top of it so you can see what the white is that you're looking for. So these are all the things, and don't forget our pins.
Yeah.
Collectible owl pins. All right, first things first, safety. Let's put on our goggles. Oh, you got blue, it matches your eyelashes.
I know. Perfect.
Oh, you got blue too. You guys got matching owls and matching goggles.
Because we're sisters.
Oh yeah, they're sisters, I forgot to mention. And we can unpack our gloves. There's 2 pairs, you only need 1. So we'll put the extras to the side. So now that you have your safety gear on, goggles and gloves, you're gonna wanna put out your petri dish. It'll show up as one, and you can just open it. So then the next step you're gonna wanna do is make sure that you have your tweezers at the ready, you're gonna want your wooden dowel at the ready, and you're gonna have your magnifying glass on hand. So make sure everything is set up so that it's within reach. Put everything on top of your black construction paper. It helps to work on top of the black so that you can see the white in the bones when they need to come through. All right, I'm gonna open the bag and I'm gonna pull out my owl pellets. The other way to start is that sometimes people like to soak these in warm water for a couple of minutes. Other people like me just break into them, but you risk breaking more bones that way, but I'm kind of okay with that. So it depends on you. And we're gonna start. Ready? What I like to do is just kind of break it in the middle. You'll usually feel a good soft spot where you'll feel some give and just work with that. And so I'm just gonna naturally let the owl pellet break where it wants to and start like that. And you can break it down piece by piece, which will make it easier to find what you're looking for. Like there. And there's a bright, shiny skull in there already. I know, look at that.
Yes, there's already some. Wait, I think I have a skull.
Yeah, me too.
Definitely have teeth in here.
Oh man.
Should we break it multiple times? Or
I
just
think
one?
so.
Yeah, just make smaller pieces. Ooh! It's a
Oh,
bone.
oh my gosh. Whoa, whoa.
That's cool.
There's like grass in this
I haven't
too.
done this in so long.
I did this in 4th grade when I did it for
Yeah,
the first
We did
time.
it in 3rd grade.
Yeah, at our elementary school.
You guys were ahead of the times.
Yeah, I ended up with like an entire skeleton of an animal, so it was really cool.
And just kind of spread all this stuff out. What you're seeing is a bunch of fur that's caked up and kind of keeping everything intact. And one by one, just go through and find what you want. If you want to use the tweezers, hold on to them like a pencil and just pick out what you want. It's really helpful for the more delicate and smaller pieces. If you want stuff like this vertebrae, it's easier to pick it up like that. The dowel is really useful if you're trying to get fur out of a tight spot. So it's best on the skull in my experience if you want to get stuff out of the skull. So I'll take all of the extra off of the skull that I can, but on the spots where there's tighter fur or it's more clotted on, I'll go through with the wooden dowel and I'll kind of push it out of the way and use it to dig. A really great example of this is in the eye sockets. So there's a ton of fur in here and I'm just gonna pick at it until it comes out. Again, hold it like a pencil and just kind of use it to loosen up any sort of fur. Quick note, make sure that whenever you do your owl pellet dissection, there's a parent nearby, because sometimes you find very strange things like nails in your owl pellet, and you want to make sure there's a parent around to properly handle any equipment you may find that you were not expecting that's not a bone. Parents, please keep an eye out for dangerous things. This nail is very old and rusty, but it's not sharp. Just make sure that you dispose of it correctly. So I'm just collecting my bones in my bone dish and my fur and leftovers in the other dish. I like to use the bigger side because for the leftovers, because there's typically more of it.
Is there a way to like identify what animal the bones came from?
Yeah, actually, these do come with bone charts. So you can connect like, oh, is this the tibia of a mouse or a bird? If you want to use your magnifying lens, I think it's helpful to hold it in one hand and use either your tweezers or your hands to pick up a piece that you're interested in and get really close up. And you can see all these details that you might not have seen before. But on the handle, there's also an even stronger magnification that you can use to get even closer and see even more gross stuff. So we're gonna stop here today, but for you at home, feel free to reconstruct the skeleton of whatever animal you found using the glue we gave you in the box and the black construction paper. You can follow this guidelines on our website, or you can make up your own new animal. Totally up to you. What'd you guys think?
I thought it was super fun and exciting. I loved like finding things as I was going and stuff like that. It was really cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool that you can see a lot of the same bones that you see in your own body in these little animals.
Thank you so much for watching our video. You can look at our website or our YouTube channel to see an interview with Rosalind, the raptor keeper who works at the Woodland Park Zoo here in Seattle. She teaches us all about owls, owl pellets, and what it's like to be a raptor keeper at the zoo. She's also a really awesome person, so stay tuned for her interview. We'll also have educational resources that you can check out on our website at mystembox.com/owl. Thank you, Alice and Caroline, for being with us today. Stay tuned next month. We're going to be doing lemon-powered LED bulbs. Lemon batteries powered by Greenworks. Okay, I think that's it, guys. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.